Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Akil, and I apologize. I know some of you guys were probably wondering and waiting and thought, Sunday's over. Where's the Scream reviews? Well, yeah, I'm sorry guys. It's just simply because the day my friend came, it was pretty late on Saturday. Sunday we went out for breakfast, so I couldn't actually do it, talk about it on the Sunday before my friend would come back. But we're done. We saw all four Scream movies in a span of less than 24 hours, I guess. Yeah, maybe. No, about 24 hours. Yeah. Um, I have a lot of things to say about it. So how am I gonna do is because there are four movies. I got this one Blu-ray set. I'm gonna be talking about all four of them in this one review. So this will be a combined review for the Scream movies. Now, I'm gonna be making a separate playlist simply just because this will not be in depth. Alright, I've only seen these movies once, so I'll be making a separate playlist for classic older movies that I haven't seen for the first time that I'm talking about, and they'll be called classic movie reviews. Basically, movies that are old. I know Scream 4 came out 2011, but I'm still putting it all in one playlist because for me, classic is before the year 2000. That's how I do it. Or 2000 or before that, yeah. And Scream, technically classic for the horror genre, I guess, but not as old as Halloween and all that. Yeah. Now, the first Scream came out 1996. I really enjoyed this movie. It's pretty much the same story for all of them. So if you don't know, it's about this girl called Sydney Prescott, and she's living in this town of Woodsboro, and there's this murders happening with this guy in the mask called Ghostface. Uh, and It's the same story. They all want to kill her for various different reasons, and yeah. But what I do like about the first Scream movie particularly is, or should I say all of them, is basically how tension filled it was. Like you never know when something was gonna pop up. Like for me, I was always on edge. Like I got a bit jumped and startled times, and that was good. I like movies like that. I don't like jump scares, but this one they did it purposefully. It's not like how nowadays every 5 seconds I hear there's like a jump scare in like horror movies. Like The Conjuring, I didn't get jumped once because it was like you knew it was coming, and that is to me dumb. This is different though, and I love that about it. And I love movies that keep you on edge, keep you guessing, and it's a very whodunit-esque movie, and I love that. The first Scream movie was really, really good. I really enjoyed it. The ending reveal, I kind of was like, wait, what? It's this guy and this guy? Now, I'm not going to spoil it because this is not an in-depth review. These are spoiler-free reviews. But I have to say that the first movie, there are two people that are the killer. You might call one, but you don't probably know who the other one is. And yeah, it's also great to see Drew Barrymore in the opening scene of this movie, possibly one of the most iconic opening scenes of horror movies ever, I would say. A lot of people say that's an iconic scene, yeah. And if you love horror movies, these are the horror movies for you because these movies make fun of the genre beautifully, yeah. So overall, I really enjoyed the first Scream. It was tons of fun. I thought the acting was quite good. All the acting overall was fine. I didn't think there was a lot of exaggerated moments. Maybe from Courtney Cox at times, Neve Campbell, David Arquette. They always seem to be the most consistent. Like their performances are always the same. And then we have Scream 2. So after Scream 1 came out in 1996, Scream 2 came out 1 year later. Now, Scream 1, I should say, guys, I'm gonna review my final scores for each of the movies at the end, just to keep you guys questioning and saying, what could I give the first Scream movies? Yeah, so look for that at the end. But anyway, Scream, the first Scream, I really like, but Scream 2, I think I like even better. The second Scream was what a sequel should be. More intense, a little more longer. I felt the pacing definitely, but because Cotton, aka the mom's supposed killer in the first movie, is in this movie as a main character, I should say supporting character now, it becomes a lot more interesting. I love that Jada Pinkett Smith gets a little small role in this movie. Another Scooby-Doo actors in this movie, in Sarah Michelle Pfeiffer, I think, yeah, and aka Buffy, yeah, she's in this movie, and it's great to see her and all that. But really, second Scream, another killer, more killings. It starts off with them watching a movie called Stab, and Stab is basically a parody of the first Scream movie, and there's like Stab 7, Stab 8 or something until we get to like Scream 4 or something. It's crazy. Now, I gotta be honest with you. I like the idea of Stab, but them doing so many of them was like, oh, it's like, okay, the same thing, blah, blah, blah. Now, Scream 2, the reason why I liked it a little bit more was because they added on the same things they did in Scream 1. You have an interesting revenge plot that happens at the end. The reveals of the killer were a lot more surprising this time, and I just felt like they developed the characters a little bit more. I did not like, however, this play storyline, this subplot of like Sydney wanting to become an actress and all that. Felt very Spider-Man 2 or 3-esque with Mary Jane becoming an actress. But then again, this came out before Spider-Man 3, so maybe that copied this, I don't know. But anyway, that's just how I feel about it. Also, Gale Weathers is one of the most hateable, likable characters in this franchise. Like, why? But Courtney Cox, I think, did a damn good job playing the character. So yeah. So I like Scream 2 overall better than Scream 1. Now, you guys know this. I like to jump around over the places. I'm not going to talk about everything because, like I said, I'm going to keep it spoiler free. So yeah, so that's just the main things I did like. Again, for Scream 2, acting was great overall. Except for maybe Courtney Cox at times exaggerate. I feel like I can't really butcher the directing because it's fine, but the writing in all these movies is what really works for me. Like, it feels like very like strong, mysterious horror-esque dialogue. So I can't really criticize it, but I think Kevin Williamson, I should say, did a damn good job writing the script for this, for all the four movies, I should say. Yeah, except for a few moments, yeah. Alright, now we're talking about Scream 3. Came out 2000. I liked it, but I didn't love it. I actually liked this movie, guys. Look, I get it. It's the weakest. Even for me, I found that too. But seriously, Scream 3 is not bad. It's an enjoyable film. I enjoyed myself watching it. Patrick Dempsey's in this movie for some weird reason. You may recognize him from like, was he? Is it Buffy? No. What show is he from? He's from some show. I can't remember. I know he's from Enchanted and all that. But anyway, he's in this movie, and I did like this movie. I enjoyed myself. Again, you don't expect who the kill is to the very end, but the way they reveal the kill and the killer's motivations, like, okay, it's something to do with Sydney, blah blah blah. Now, you may find yourself like the logic in some of these movies doesn't make sense. Like, how they get here so fast, how they get there, why would they attack in daytime, or blah blah blah, all that. But for me, I don't care. I just enjoy these movies for what they are, and there are tons and tons of fun. If you want horror movies to watch on Halloween, these are the movies for you. Scream 3 is a fun, enjoyable movie, and that's all it is. It's not bad, it's not okay, it's not even terrible, it's just fine. It's not as good as the first 3 because I feel like at this point they're doing the same old thing, and the killer's motivation was like, and I felt like there were some things that were so unnecessary. You know, like them focusing on these other characters. I feel like the first 2, they focus on the main 3 characters a lot more than in this one. And speaking of which, now let's talk about Scream, as Chris Duckman calls it, or should I say Scream 4. This came out 2011, and I enjoyed this a little bit more. Hayden Panettiere, I believe, I don't even know how to say it, Emma Roberts. You have a bunch of celebrity cameos in the start of the film, which I won't spoil in case you don't know. But if you look at the cast list, you're like, wow, there's a lot, yeah. Alison Brie was in this movie. You got the main 3 cast back: Neve Campbell, Courtney Cox, David Arquette. And this is a fun movie. It's definitely not as good as the first 2, simply just because I felt like it was a bit too modern for me. And at this point, it's like, okay, she's here. and Sydney's here, she's back, the kill's after her. Okay, it's like, how many times are we going to see it? But they changed it up a little bit, and I got to tell you what, the ending was kind of surprising who the kill was. I was like, whoa, okay. But the same running gag about the kill, like having one was surprise at the end, was like, okay, kind of like expected. But I did enjoy it ever so slightly more than the third film. So yeah. So overall, guys, I know these are not the best reviews, but all I have to say, overall, I did enjoy myself with all these movies. These aren't masterpieces, unfortunately. I really did want to call maybe the first two like a 10 out of 10, but I can't because there are things I didn't like about them, and I have to be realistic. Yes, it is kind of cheesy at times, but overall, it's a 90s film, especially the first two. Yeah, but overall, I really enjoyed the franchise overall. Like, is it one of my favorite franchises? Probably not, but overall, I would recommend these movies, especially in Halloween. Speaking of which, now I'm curious to see Halloween because they even show Halloween playing in the background in the first Scream movie. Yeah, and they make fun of the genre so much in these movies. It's such a fun way to do it, and there's even little like moments where the killer asks like trivia questions like, "What's your favorite horror movie?" and like, "Who did this? Who played this?" and all that. Like, what movie is this? Yeah, I love stuff like that. So overall, the first Scream, I have to say, 8 out of 10. I really did enjoy it. The second Scream, or Scream 2, I should say, 8.5 out of 10. The third Scream, or Scream 3, I would give a 7. And Scream or Scream 4, I would give a 7.5 out of 10. Yeah, overall, those are solid scores. Yeah, I can't be super hard on them because, let's face it, they are fun, enjoyable movies. They're not disposable. You won't really forget about them after you watch them. Like, the characters will still be in your mind after a while. It's one of those type of franchises where like, yeah, they did a good job. I really did enjoy it. This set was definitely worth my money. I was not bored. Actually, maybe a little bit, but overall, if you want a horror movie franchise to binge, watch it. These are such fun movies. I love these movies. I feel like I love these characters now, especially Dewey and Sydney. I can't wait for Scream 5 whenever it comes out. Rumored to come out January 2022, but anyway, we'll see how it goes. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I know you guys were probably expecting this like Saturday and Sunday, but anyway, I got up early morning to do this. Yeah, we're not super early, but anyway. Yeah, so that's it. That is it for Scream and for reviews for now. Now, you guys are probably wondering what is next. Well, next up for me, I'm going to be doing because I actually go back to classes tomorrow in the show here on Tuesday. I am taking less classes this term because of something that happened last term. Let's just say that. I'll keep it at that. But this month, I should say, well, not this month, next month in November, I'm going back to top 10. So I'm doing at least 3 or 4 top 10s. I won't do sci-fi because I haven't seen a lot of sci-fi movies still. A lot of great ones, I should say. It's mainly the Star Wars and Star Trek and that, yeah. But I will do directors. I will do franchises because I know some of you guys are curious to know what my favorite franchises are. It's kind of obvious if you see my collection videos and all that. But I'm also planning on doing TV shows because I am in the process of watching quite a few TV shows right now. But by that I mean like one show at a time, so yeah. But that's coming up in November. I will probably drop it sometime when I can be able to do it. In other words, like maybe the middle of November, something. I don't know. We'll have to see. Because November, I am going away, but that's towards the end and all that. So maybe in the coming days, who knows. But keep an eye for that. Until then, don't forget to like this video. Comment down below. Tell me, what are your thoughts on the Scream movies? Have you seen them? Have you even heard of them? And is Ghostface the best and most iconic killer in horror movies ever? His mask is kind of funny, I'm not gonna lie. You see like his mask and like, surprise, hey, I'm gonna kill you. Yeah. But anyway, I did really enjoy these movies. I did enjoy myself. Yeah. How would you rank them? Tell me all your thoughts of the Scream movies down below. Are you excited for Halloween coming up pretty soon? Yeah, these are the perfect movies to watch just before Halloween. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. My name's Akil, otherwise known as the Comic Director, and I'm signing out.